How often do you wash your hair? Is it every day? Every other day? Well, I quit doing that and I started washing my hair once a week. But there's a trick to how I can manage that. Everyone's hair is different and maybe your hair really is just really greasy, but maybe you're washing it wrong. I've heard lots of people talking about no shampoo to be a no pooer. And I tried it a couple years ago and it just didn't work for me. And then I started trying this. Yeah, that's apple cider vinegar. So you might be asking, what kind of difference is that gonna make to my hair? Well, for me, it made a really big difference. So I started washing my hair with nothing more than a lot of water, rinsing your hair really well with water and apple cider vinegar, and that was it. And then I started asking a question. What is my concept of clean hair? What is my hair supposed to feel like? What is it supposed to look like? See, I bleach my hair sometimes and I do all sorts of weird coloring things to it. So I figured, well, maybe my hair is just a bit crunchy, or maybe it's not quite right. Maybe I desperately need that shampoo and conditioner that covers your hair with a film so it's like silky smooth and has that kind of velvet feel to it. But then as I kept only washing my hair with nothing but apple cider vinegar, things started to change. I'd look at it and I'd be like, yeah, it's clean. It's totally styling easily. Wait a minute. Maybe my very concept of what my hair should feel like was a bit off. And therein lied my problem. After months of stubbornly only washing my hair with apple cider vinegar, what I found was I only need to wash my hair like once a week, as opposed to needing to wash it because it's greasy or needing to wash it because it feels icky. I decided I needed to come up with my own recipe for a shampoo. And it would have to be a bit different, and everyone was just gonna have to go with it as I tried to figure it out. And what I did was I took a product that I already used in my house, a product which some of you may have never heard of, and it's called soap nuts. Yes, they come from a tree. It's a nut off a tree that lathers and is soap. I use soap nuts and the liquid the recipe that I make with it for clothing. It's our washing detergent. I use it for general purpose cleaning, countertops, everything. It's completely safe. It's a nut off a tree. You could eat it. It's not gonna hurt anyone. And it's all natural and organic. So what I did was I made my soap nut recipe, which was literally boiling down a handful of those soap nuts in water. And I would add things like rosemary from my garden or lemon peel to add some nice aromas and the benefits from those natural oils. And then I would add my essential oils. Peppermint's a really good one for the hair, particularly with kids. This is a really good oil. It's tea tree oil, and that's a really good oil for hair, especially if kids go to school and have a chance of getting, nits in their hair. That's a good preventative for that. And then I began to come up with my own recipe. And what I did was I added a tablespoon or two of baking soda. I added my essential oils, whichever ones I chose for that day. I added some apple cider vinegar, and I added my soap nut liquid. And then I added about a tablespoon of a liquid oil. I tended to use avocado oil, but you could use whatever oil you fancy. And then if I wanted to thicken it a bit, because it's very runny then, if I wanted to thicken it a bit, I would add some oatmeal, raw oatmeal, and just blitz it up together and then strain it through, and it gives it a little bit of a thicker. Or you can use, this is kind of a funny one, but you can use chia seeds to thicken it. And then once again, strain the seeds out because you don't want chia seeds in your hair. And then my kids started using it without any complaint. Their hair's clean, it smells nice, it's had a good wash. It's cheap and it's safe and it's good for them. And so that's what I did for them. But for me, nine times out of 10, I just stick with the straight apple cider vinegar. And maybe once every couple weeks, I might apply some coconut oil to my hair, but I don't really need it very often, and my hair comes out soft and nice just with the apple cider vinegar. And we all know that vinegar cleans things really well. So to think that vinegar couldn't manage to clean your hair is a little bit of a silly thought. It does, it cleans it well enough and conditions it once your hair gets used to it. So that's what I do for my hair, and I found it to be really successful. It also eliminates my need to wash my hair daily to get rid of that nasty grease look. My basic recipe for shampoo is apple cider vinegar. Stick with it, and your hair will be clean and easy to manage. Yeah, the first couple days or weeks, you might have a little bit of a struggle with it, but just braid your hair or throw it up into a ponytail and keep sticking with it. Cider vinegar just doesn't seem enough for your hair, then you can make a liquid shampoo made out of soap nuts, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, and a few essential oils that work best for your hair or the smell that you like the most. You want to have beautiful hair that flaps in the wind like those Pantene girls? Well, guess what? You can, and you only need one thing: apple cider vinegar. And you too can have gorgeous, clean, non-greasy hair.